So good evening. I am rather late. I've done a 10-hour shift today and I was caught up before I get a chance to do this, so I'm even later than I planned to be. But we're using the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, the artwork is by Katie Louise, and it's published by Hay House. So if you'd like to go and get a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a glass of water, a glass of juice, or even a glass of wine, then come back, open, receive, just settle and listen to what Spirit has to say to you today. So the first card that's come forward is Stagnant Waters. Feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow and change. So what comes to me when I look at this is, are you in a position, are you in a relationship, are you in a mindset that is the same? Are you going round a continual cycle? Are you like a hamster on a wheel, just going round and round and round and round? Same thing, day in, day out. Well, we're here to say it's time to get off the wheel. It's time to change. It's time to shift your energy, to call in something new. It's time to explore and expand. And it's time to open to something new. You may need the mundane to survive from week to week, month to month, until something more exciting comes along. But within that, you must explore. You must find something that speaks to your soul. So if it's going for a walk, if it's meeting a friend for coffee, if it's sitting in meditation, and bringing in the divine and bringing in the light and exploring and expanding what you are. Don't become stagnant. When we become stagnant, we start to ferment. We start to lose focus. We start to be lazy because everything becomes an effort. So, like a river that's been dammed, you need to take away what's blocking you, what's holding you in this pattern, in this mindset. You need to explore something different. You need to get out, you need to play, you need to find joy, you need to find happiness. You need to find purpose in what you're doing day to day. And slowly, hour by hour, day by day, things will change. The vibration will be lighter, the energy will be sweeter, and you'll find joy and happiness come flooding back into your life again. But you need to go first. You need to make the first step. You need to make the change. So get off the couch, get out of the door, go and stand in nature and dance. Dance in the rain. You know, it's only wet, just like being in the shower, but clothes on. At least I hope you've got clothes on if you're outside in the rain. Unless, of course, you're in your own garden and it's completely secluded, then that's okay. But if you're feeling stuck, then you need to change your routine. You need to change your vibration. You need to change your energy. It may be something as simple as putting on a piece of music. And oh gosh, music can speak to your soul. Really can excite you. Listening to somebody read some poetry, listening to a film, but nothing dark, nothing that is heavy, just light and fun. A comedy is really good for getting you out of the blues. But you need to flow, you need to change, you need to stir up those waters and look for new opportunities, because they are there, they're on the horizon. You're just not looking at them because you're focused on day to day. Same thing, day in, day out. Spirit's saying, that is not your life. That is not what you're here for. You are here to be a beacon. You are here to enjoy yourself. Yes, we all may need to work, and some of it may not be as pleasant as we'd like. But when we hold the vibration, when we hold the thought, when we change, when we evolve, when we grow, when we embrace something that's new, it'll come to us day by day. It'll change day by day. Lift your vibration. Lift your energy. Open to the light. Shed the density. That's what Stagnant Waters is telling us today. Oops. So the second one that came through is the Sirens. Use your voice, expansion and freedom. I love this card. This is about standing in your truth, speaking your truth, holding your own and being unashamedly you. To not care and not worry about how your message comes about. It's just being honest and truthful and speaking from your heart and speaking the truth and holding that resonant vibration that you're going to do no harm. You're not here to undercut, undermine or be any unjust vibration. You're here as an energy of compassion, of freedom, of love, of light. But you exude that, you speak it, you walk it, you dress it, and you embrace it. And with that comes expansion. Expansion of the soul, expansion of the mind. I'd like to say expansion of the body, but yeah, mine's had enough expansion, it needs to start contracting. But it gives you a freedom, it gives you a new freedom, it gives you new energy, new vitality, new vibrancy. That's what the Siren is calling in for you today, is stagnant waters. Change them up. The Siren says, use your voice. Use your voice and praise what you're doing, enjoy what you're doing, but speak about it, live it, breathe it, and then you'll see the change. You'll see the energy, you'll see the light. You will feel so much better, so much brighter, so much lighter in yourself when you speak your truth. Find your truth, speak your truth, speak it with honour, compassion, love, and it'll come back to you. So the third card today, oh, I love this card. I really do love this card. Excuse me. Is Water Codes. And it's talking about ancient wisdom and the intelligence is within you. And oh my goodness. Just look at the beauty and the depth of that energy, of that vibration. There is knowledge. There is freedom. There is wisdom inside, and we're asked to go in and explore. Be like an architect and take your tools and open your books and dive inside. Dive inside to you, because inside you there are many universes, there are many lives, there are many jewels, there are many beautiful, bountiful blessings to come forward. But you have to find them. You have to find that spark, that lineage, the things that takes you back. The things that takes you back to discover what you've been, where you've been, who you are, what you're capable of. Why you're here. Why you're here to birth something into this world. You know, we don't come in, we live and we die. We're spiritual energy. And we are so much more than we know. So much more than we can comprehend, but we have to connect with our internal wisdom, and that internal wisdom needs to sink into the earth, into Gaia, and anchor, and then we need to connect to the divine and allow the access to that freedom and that knowledge to just pour forth. Just absolutely bless yourself with divine wisdom and allow those codes of light and allow those awakenings to come. Allow that ancient knowledge to be accessed and birthed, because they are, and you are intelligent. You are wisdom. You are hope. You are joy. You are love. You are all of these things because it's vibrational. So enjoy the journey, but journey inwards and accept from the divine everything that's coming for you, because it'll open up in magical ways. And the last card that came through today is King Tide. We had this on TikTok the other day, and it's plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. Excuse me. Must be doing too much talking. Or maybe just not enough fluids. So, King Tide. This energy is at the top of their game. This energy has made it. This energy knows exactly what they're doing, where they're going. And they're standing loud and proud in their energy. They know exactly what to do. Excuse me. They have called in all of their wisdom, all of their knowledge. They've called in all of their light. They have brought back to them all those parts of their souls they'd left behind. And it's a daily practice we need to do. We need to call back our essence and shed what is no longer for us. It needs to be cycled. It needs to be released. It needs to be cleansed. But this energy brings in prosperity because the confidence, the awareness, the expansion of light is there. There is nothing that can shake this energy. And it's like you have come home and life is sweet. And that's not to say that there won't be bumps in the road, because there always will be bumps in the road, because Spirit will test us. But the overriding energy is freedom, love, compassion, prosperity, bounty, beauty, light. And the power for you to stand in your authentic self, to be who you are meant to be who you are at the core, to stand and vibrate with such energy, such passion, that nobody and nothing can shake you, because you know who you are, what you are, how you speak, how you walk, how you present yourself. Your energy invites people before they see you. Your energy is electric, it's magnetic. There's a magnetism about you. And before you walk in a room, the energy of the room will feel you. And then when you walk in, just wow. When you walk into a room where one of these enlightened beings are, you can palpate their energy, and it's like a buffer, and it's just wave upon wave of wonderful energy, and you want to bask in their presence. This is what we are all capable of, that we can all attain that level of light, that level of awareness, that level of conscious creation and conscious connection. So, those are the 4 cards. I do beg your pardon. those are the 4 cards today. I have 4 cards from the Eternal Light deck, which is by Tony Carmine Salarino and published by Blue Angel. So I had a little coughing fit and I had to stop the tape, so this is a recording of the last 4 cards from Tony Carmine Salarino and the Eternal Light deck, which is published by Blue Angel. And the sun is peeking between the clouds just to say hello before it dips behind the horizon for another day. But it has been raining all day, so thank you for blessing us with some sunshine. So, wings of love. Delays and obstacles will soon clear. It's like you find your wings and soar above the earth, from where you can clearly see the bigger picture of your life and future. You are free to write your story, but remember that life is a co-creation between you and the divine. A new chapter. Seeds you planted in seasons past are sprouting. Something you have wanted for so long is beginning to manifest. Let this be your mantra. I welcome and I am grateful for this new chapter of my life. I thank the universe for the many blessings blossoming for me. Divine light. The divine expresses itself through you. Everything you do and achieve is a co-creation, a sacred union between you and the divine. You are part of a union of souls from which the greater soul of humanity, which form the greater soul of humanity. Everyone and everything is one. It is time to explore your divine network. And the last one today is the light of truth. The light of truth that emanates from your heart can dissolve all fear and apprehension. Trust in life, proceed with confidence, and all will come together or be resolved in the most positive way for everybody. Repeat this mantra over and over. I follow my truth. I trust my life. I follow my truth. I trust my life. So at the end of the day, very much the end of the day, those are your messages for today. I hope they find you well. I hope they give you some inspiration, some food for thought, or they give you some encouragement, or they open up new avenues of awareness. But whatever you're doing today or in the now days to come, I wish you peace, I wish you happiness, I wish you love, and above all, I wish you to call in the best life, the best energy, the best vibrancy and expansion that you can manage. Because life is a cycle, a circle, changing seasons, it comes and it goes. But it's here to be enjoyed, it's here to be experienced. And if you're not quite where you are, then raise your vibration and call and trust on the divine. So, have a good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon. I think I have got a glass of wine waiting for me because I feel the need. I'm working 2 12-hour shifts tomorrow, so tomorrow is going to be challenging because I have visitors first thing in the morning, and then I'm working all day right up until midnight, so I may not get a chance to do a card tomorrow, so forgive me if I don't, but I will be back on Sunday morning. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely weekend. I'm hoping and praying that the sun will come out, but I don't think it will. I think we're in for rain, which makes life a little bit more challenging at work because it means everybody's ringing in, but it is what it is. So, have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, a wonderful night. From my heart to your heart, with love, as always. Namaste.